I know this is a little unorthodox to have a staff meeting right before a pre-showing party, but I have a little something I'd like to say. And that little something is, this year is going to be different. Why is it going to be different? Because we're different. This company is changing, and the world is going to see it. All the infighting, the scandals, and the rumors, that's all a thing of the past. Now, this is a brand new house with a brand new attitude and brand new management and a brand new mission. And that mission is glamour and excitement. So I want all of you to put on your dancing shoes, because tonight is the biggest, splashiest costume ball this industry has ever seen. Now remember, the whole world's going to be watching. So I want all of you to go out there with enthusiasm and smiles on your face. So don't let me down, okay? Great, thanks. Oh, Michael, could you hold on a second, please? Here's a few things I need you to handle.
Grant, I'm really swamped.
I think you can squeeze them in.
And if I refuse?
Oh, you won't. Michael, you could give me a couple boxes of cigars, too, please.
Grant, are you really sure that you want to have this party?
Why wouldn't I?
Well, all these suspects in one place? What if someone decides to take another crack at it?
Well, there is only one suspect, Ridge.
Not according to Hunter Jones. He's questioning everybody. Even me.
Well, don't worry, Mikey. Everyone knows that a sweet young thing like you isn't capable of violence.
Don't bet on it.
Michael Lai.
Hell hath no fury.
Exactly. And her prints are on the gun.
Because she gave it to me.
Well, she said she was in your office alone later.
You think she came back for the gun?
It's possible.
Would Grant lie to protect her?
Well, he might if he thought there was something in it for him, like control.
Blackmail?
I'll check that out.
Enrique Alvarez. Now, his prints are on the gun, too.
Michael claims he handled the gun before she gave it to Ridge.
Which would explain his prints being on the handle.
Or maybe that's just what she said.
It's a cover for him.
Wait, you're talking Michael and Enrique together?
We gotta check all the angles.
Well, now, who else have you talked to?
Thorne.
Thorne?
Well, he has the same motive as Ridge.
He'd never allow Ridge to go through all this.
Well, he might if he thought he could get what he wanted.
Thorne has a thing for Taylor.
Took her up to Big Bear the other night.
Ridge, you don't really believe that Thorne...
No, Jonathan, I don't. I mean, he's my brother, after all. He's supposed to be on my side.
Thorne, you okay?
Not really.
Is there anything I can do?
I doubt it.
So you're worried about Ridge?
Hardly.
You're not worried about Ridge?
Look, I don't like what he's going through. He didn't shoot anybody. He doesn't deserve this. But that doesn't give him the right... He just went too far, Brooke, that's all. I mean, what do I have to do to get rid of this guy?
That's it. Maria Montez.
No. Mae West.
Oh, Gladys, you do Mae West. I've been doing Mae so long that I'd be recognized immediately. The last time I was over at Forrester doing Mae, I snuck past the security guards by vamping a little. That was to get into your office.
That was a classic, Sally.
Oh, yeah.
Well, then forget about all those women and go as a man.
Oh, no, Gladys, never.
No. Last time she did that, she got arrested.
Well, how many times have you snuck into Forrester anyway?
Oh, she's a world record holder.
Well, thank you for the compliment. But this time it's something different. This time we have a bona fide invitation to a very swell Forrester affair, and I can't come up with an idea for a costume.
Don't panic. We'll find you something.
Yeah, but it's got to be something really great, Gladys. It's got to be something classy. I mean, after all, Mr. Garrison and I are the personal guests of the chief executive officer himself.
You mean you are going to be partying with Grant Chambers?
Yes, he's become a close personal friend.
Well, then it doesn't matter what you wear, as long as you wear a bulletproof vest.
That's it, huh? That's your idea for a costume. We all wear bulletproof vests, huh?
Well, if you're going to hang around with a human bullseye,
Human bullseye. You mean Grant?
sure. He gives a big party and invites all of the suspects of his attempted murder. You might just as well hold up a sign that says, "Shoot me."
Grant's got nothing to worry about. They caught the guy that shot him.
Who? Ridge Forrester? He didn't have anything to do with it.
You know, the more I look at the facts in this case, the more I'm inclined to agree with you.
Oh, no, not you, too.
Think about it. How long have we known Ridge Forrester? Has he ever resorted to violence? Have you ever seen it? Maybe a swift kick out the door, a little punch in the jaw. No real violence, right?
There's a first time for everything.
Well, if he's guilty, why did he hire a private investigator?
He did.
I've got it right here. This guy, Hunter Jones, one of the very best, a real bloodhound. And isn't he adorable?
Yeah, not bad, huh?
Yeah, well, he could be Sherlock Holmes himself, and he still wouldn't get Ridge off the hook.
I wouldn't be too sure about that if I were you, Clark.
Look, ladies, it's an open and shut case. Ridge Forrester shot Grant, and he's going down.
I've got to go along with Ridge on this. There's no reason to suspect Thorne of any of this. Besides, I have something more important to discuss right now. Some bad news.
How much worse could it get?
The GSR test came back.
By GSR, you mean gunshot residue?
Right. They found traces of barium and antimony on your hands.
Barium and antimony.
Two principal chemicals in gunshot residue.
No way. It's a mistake.
Ridge, they ran the test twice.
Well, then they screwed up twice, Jonathan. There's no way I shot that gun.
Then how do you explain it?
I don't know. I handled the gun. Could
After it was fired?
No, before. Look, could I have gotten it from touching the shooter or something that he touched?
Not in the amount that they found.
Then it's a setup. Grant or somebody else got to one of those people in the lab.
Ridge, that's inconceivable.
What's inconceivable, Jonathan, is that I fired that gun.
Let me, check it out.
Do that. Ridge, this is not the end.
You know what the jury's gonna do with this?
I'll find an expert witness. Someone will give us the real explanation of what happened. I'll talk to you later.
What did Ridge do to make you so angry?
Look, Brooke, I really shouldn't be talking to you about this.
Wait. Because of Grant?
If Grant heard about it, Ridge could go back to jail. I don't want that. Although a few nights behind bars just might teach Ridge a lesson.
You don't mean that.
No. But I tell you one thing it would do, though. It'd keep him the hell away from Taylor.
So this is about Taylor.
That's right.
You're still interested in her?
It goes way beyond interest, Brooke.
You're in love with her. How does she feel?
This whole situation has her so confused. You know, before this happened, they were practically over.
You're kidding.
She even gave him back the ring.
I had no idea.
Taylor realized she couldn't depend on Ridge the way she needed to. I was so proud of her for standing so strong. But now
What?
I don't know. She feels sorry for him, I guess. And he's working it, believe me.
I can't imagine that.
Because you weren't there.
Where?
I took Taylor up to Big Bear the other night to get her away from all this stress. We had a great time, Brooke. Went skiing, I cooked her dinner, we talked. It was the closest we'd ever been. At least that's what I thought.
And then Ridge showed up.
Yes, except I didn't know he showed up. He sneaked into Taylor's room in the middle of the night and ended up falling asleep in her bed. And then he sneaked back out before I woke up. You know the worst part? She wasn't even gonna tell me.
How'd you find out?
Hunter asked her about it in front of me.
Hunter?
Yes, Hunter Jones, Ridge's PI. He was questioning me about...
Wait a minute. He was questioning you?
Well, apparently, on top of everything else, now I'm a suspect.
So Ridge is still pursuing Taylor.
Of course. He treats the woman like dirt for years, but now suddenly he cannot live without her? Never mind, it's not what Taylor wants or needs.
Oh, Thorne, be fair. Maybe Taylor sent him away.
And turn her back on someone in pain, that's not Taylor. She'd never do it, Brooke.
She better if she wants to continue this relationship. I'm surprised that you two have come this far.
Well, we have. And I'm not letting Ridge screw this up. I don't care what I have to do.
You believe that Ridge is guilty, but the way I see it, anyone at Forrester that day is a suspect.
Oh, really, Nancy Drew? Well, then you might be interested to know that one of them suspects is right here now.
You mean you?
No, not me. I got an alibi for once. Clark, he had an appointment there. He visited the scene of the crime that day.
Sally?
You were in Grant's office?
No. Well, I mean, yes, I was there, but I left long before Grant got shot. And Sally, you know it.
Well, you're not mentioned in any of the tabloids.
No, I'm not, and I want to keep it that way. I don't want my good name mixed up in this mess.
He's absolutely right, Gladys. I'm sorry. I apologize. From now on, nobody is ever going to mention the subject again. That includes you, Gladys, okay? Nobody. It's a promise.
Good. I've got work to do.
There you are. I was going to call you.
Hi, sorry I'm late.
Traffic bad?
No, I was just talking to Thorne.
Did he upset you?
No.
Come on, Brooke. I can tell that something is bothering you.
What do you know about this Hunter Jones?
Yeah?
Yeah. Is that how you greet your sister?
What I know about Hunter Jones is he's not going to be around much longer.
You're not going to interfere with his investigation, are you?
Why should I? The fact that there's even an investigation is an insult to me. Rich and his family are calling me a liar. Like, I don't want to talk about this right now. I'm in such a good mood.
Ah, yes, I can see that.
Well, Brooke, it's all coming together. Our marriage is on track, the company too. We're about to host the fashion industry's biggest social event of the season. But there's still two little pieces missing.
Grant, the kids will come around. If it makes you feel any better, it was the same thing with Ridge when he was living with us. It took Rick months to adjust. But once he did, they were inseparable.
Yeah, but he blames me for taking Ridge away from him. No wonder he hates me.
Oh, he doesn't hate you.
Of course he doesn't.
Look, if it'll make you feel better, we can really help the children cope with this. We can go see a counselor or something. If that's what you want.
No, I think the best thing to do is to keep those kids away from Ridge.
I don't know.
I do.
But the kids, they really miss Ridge.
Brooke, I love those kids, and you know that. But they have to find their own way to accept me. And that's never going to happen as long as Ridge is around, filling their heads full of lies.
Oh, Grant, he wouldn't do that.
Well, yes, he will. He's already accused me of framing him.
You don't know how he is with the children.
Why are you pushing this?
I'm not.
Yes, you are. Wait a second. Don't tell me that he's seen those kids. I swear to God, if he's violated that restraining order, I'll put his butt in jail so fast.
Grant, just
I just want to know
calm
the truth.
down.
No, I want to know the truth. Has he seen those kids or not?
No.
Good. Then let's just keep it that way, okay? Come over here. I have something I want to show you. This is what you'll be wearing to the costume ball.
Oh.
The real Josephine probably never had it this good, huh?
Josephine, that's who I'll be, right?
Well, of course. Who is going to be on the arm of the Emperor Napoleon Bonaparte?
Oh, and you are Napoleon.
Well, of course. I'm a little tall for the part, but otherwise I think it's a perfect fit. What do you think?
Oh.
So do you like my surprise?
Yeah, I think it's great. It's beautiful.
Oh, you're going to look beautiful in it. And Brooke, you're going to be the belle of the ball. Come here.
So, kiddo, how'd you find me?
Oh, I just happened to be in the neighborhood.
Yeah, right.
Mother told me, but I had to drag it out of her.
I'm glad you did.
Good. Let's check this out. I have some food. There's some clean clothes, some books and magazines, jump rope. Don't want you losing that cute figure. Some pictures from home, some stuff Mom threw in, and today's paper.
You're a sweetheart. Thank you.
Maybe I should have brought some shaving cream.
Watch it.
So listen, are you hungry?
Don't tell me you learned how to cook.
Heck no, but give me a can opener and a hot plate, and I'm a genius. So where's the hot plate? Ridge? Hey, nobody believes that stuff.
No, a lot of people believe it. And why not? It's true.
You didn't shoot Grant.
No, but he says I did. It was at the scene of the crime. My prints are on the gun.
Yeah, but you can explain all that.
There's more.
There's more.
They found gunshot residue on my hands.
Gunshot? I thought you never fired the gun.
I didn't.
Then how is that possible?
I have no idea, Felicia.
Ridge, why is this happening to you?
I don't know. I keep thinking it's just some mistake, some crazy mishap. But then with all this evidence, someone wants me to go down for this. It's like they planned it all along. I don't know who or how or why. I mean, how do I fight that? How? I can't. For God's sakes, I'm going to prison.
No.
I lose everything. Taylor, the kids, they're not going to see me when
Ridge,
they grow
stop
up.
it. That is not gonna happen.
But it could.
No. Listen, we're gonna get you out of this. Jonathan, Hunter, Mom and Dad, me. We're not gonna give up until we find out the truth. And you can't give up either. You've got to keep fighting. Look, I know that this is hard. But we're all pulling for you. We're here for you, big brother.
Yeah, come in.
Miss Spector, I'm sorry to bother you, but I'm...
Hunter Jones.
You know who I am.
Yeah, sure. Everybody knows. You have your picture in the paper, sir. So, what can I do for you, Mr. Jones?
I'm looking for Clark Garrison.